Once upon a time, in a cozy little village, lived a mother pig with her 3 little pigs. They were all grown up now, and their small house was getting a bit crowded. So, one sunny morning, their mother gathered them around and said, "My dears, it's time for you to go out into the world and build your own homes. But remember, whatever you do, do it with all your might. That's the key to success." With that loving advice, she packed them each a little lunch, gave them a big hug and a kiss, and waved goodbye as they trotted off on their grand adventure. The 3 little pigs, full of excitement, walked down the road together. The first little pig was a bit lazy. He didn't want to spend too much time or effort on building a house. Soon he spotted a farmer with a big bundle of straw. Perfect, he thought. That looks easy and quick. He asked the farmer, "Please, sir, could I have some of that straw to build my house?" The kind farmer agreed, and the first little pig got to work. In just a few hours, swish, swish, his house of straw was finished. He danced around happily, proud of his speedy work, and settled in for a nap. The second little pig was a little less lazy, but still wanted to finish quickly so he could play. He walked a bit further and came across a man gathering a pile of sticks. He thought, sticks are stronger than straw, and this shouldn't take too long. He politely asked the man, "Excuse me, could I have some of those sticks to build my house?" The man gave him a large bundle. The second pig worked all afternoon, snap, crack, tap, putting the sticks together. By evening, his house of sticks was complete. It looked sturdier than the straw house, and he was quite pleased with himself. He went inside to relax. Now, the third little pig was different. He remembered his mother's words. "Whatever you do, do it with all your might." He knew that a strong house was the most important thing. He walked past the straw and the sticks, looking for something much stronger. Finally, he found a bricklayer with a load of heavy red bricks and a trowel full of mortar. He knew this would be hard work, but he was determined. "Please, sir," he said, "may I have some of those bricks and mortar to build my house?" The bricklayer, impressed by the pig's serious attitude, gave him what he needed. The third little pig worked day and night. He carefully laid each brick, one by one, spreading the mortar and making sure every wall was straight and strong. It took him a whole week, and he was very tired. But when he was done, he had a beautiful, solid brick house. He felt safe and very proud. Not long after, a big, bad wolf came lurking through the woods. He was very hungry, and his nose led him straight to the first little pig's straw house. He knocked on the door and growled in a sweet-sounding voice, little pig, let me come in." The first little pig peeked out, saw the wolf's big paws, and squealed, "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." The wolf's face turned nasty. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," he roared. He took a deep breath and whoosh. The straw house blew away in an instant. The terrified little pig ran as fast as his legs could carry him to his brother's house of sticks. The wolf, even hungrier now, followed him to the stick house. He saw the two pigs trembling inside. He knocked on the door. Little pigs, let me come in. The two pigs shouted back, not by the hair on our chinny chin chins. The wolf grinned, showing his sharp teeth. Then I'll huff, and I'll blow your house in. He took a giant breath and whoosh, he blew with all his might. The sticks clattered and collapsed, and the house fell to pieces. The two frightened pigs squealed and ran for their lives, straight to their brother's brick house. The third little pig saw his brothers running towards him and quickly opened his sturdy door. They rushed inside just as the wolf arrived, angrier and hungrier than ever. He pounded on the strong wooden door. Little pigs, let me in. The three pigs, feeling safe behind the strong walls, bravely shouted together, not by the hair on our chinny chin chins. The wolf was furious. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, he bellowed. He huffed and he puffed. He puffed and he huffed. He blew so hard his face turned blue, but the brick house didn't move one bit. Not a single brick even trembled. Exhausted and out of breath, the wolf had to think of another plan. He noticed the chimney on the roof. Aha, he thought slyly. I'll climb up and slide down the chimney to get them. But the clever third little pig heard him scrambling on the roof. He quickly whispered to his brothers, and they put a big pot of water on the fire right under the chimney. As the wolf slid down, he fell with a huge splash right into the pot of boiling water. The three little pigs cheered. They were safe, all thanks to the third little pig's hard work and planning. From then on, they understood that taking the easy way out isn't always the best way. And so the three little pigs built two more strong brick houses right next to their brothers, and they all lived happily and safely ever after.